Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here. Although maybe more appropriately right now it'd be Josh the Bugaloon Guy. I don't know. Because the same person that requested that I make an ant has also come back and asked that I make a cricket. And because I didn't have anything else in my head today, I figured I would give it a go. I did study up on like the body shape and a little bit, and two of the things that I observed, of course, the shape of the legs and how they come up and then go backwards. And then the other thing was that the uh, cricket has more of a triangular head. I'm going to use two 160s M, and then a 260. But I'm really going to make this. You can do this out of a couple of scraps because it's just like with the ant. I'm going to make legs out of this with just a puff inflate, and then a scrap of white for the eyes. And I'm choosing black. Typically, crickets are black or brown, and the black ones are the ones we have most commonly around here. So we're going to start with our first 160. Go ahead and blow it up to leaving just about a hand and a thumb. Okay. Give it a little burp to soften it. And then for that triangular head, we're going to start with two finger bubble, and we're going to duplicate that, tucking the knot inside to secure it. Then we want a three finger bubble. Okay, so longer here, and then a just over one finger bubble, not quite a two finger bubble, and a small pinch twist. All right, so we've got our double two finger bubbles, three finger bubble, one finger bubble, and then pinch twist. And I'm going to tuck that pinch twist in between the two finger bubbles. That locks everything in place. Okay. From here, I'm going to go back with a three finger bubble, two pinch twists, a four finger bubble, a single pinch twist, match that four finger bubble into the double pinch twist, and then match the three finger bubble into the first pinch twist. Okay, so give you kind of a three finger double pinch twist, four finger single pinch twist, four finger back into the double pinch twist, three finger. All right, and then we're going to come the entire length of those two, make a bubble and twist into that back pinch twist. And yes, it's going to kind of gap it a little bit. That's okay, because that gives us room to build in with our legs and stuff. And then we're going to go back, matching that into the first pinch twist. Okay, and then we will tear off. And if this is long enough, which it may or may not be, probably not. I was gonna say that might make for a good antenna, but that's okay. Gonna make sure we got that wrapped in pretty good there. And yes, the cricket's head kind of looks down. It was a whole thing. Like, I learned something. All right. So, gonna set our cricket body down for a moment. Take our other 160, and we're going to inflate it really only about halfway. Okay, so leaving a full two hand widths there, because the only thing we're going to make out of this is the main back legs. And so we're going to do a three finger bubble and a pinch twist, and then we need a long, really like hand and a thumb bubble, another pinch twist, and then a kind of short three finger bubble. We're going to go right into that double pinch twist, feeding the tail of that balloon through, and then back. And we're going to duplicate that again. Okay, make sure that you fed it through and twisted it. All right, so we want to duplicate the same size. It's easiest to just have them next to each other and measure. tear off, and now we have enough for our antenna. All right, hold on to that for just a second. I'm going to tie off the end of this foot here. All right, and now we're going to take and we're going to position them up above the pinch twist. Face them out backwards, and then curve them a little bit. Okay, give them that shape. All right, and they're just going to kind of hang out back there, and you know that's really what the cricket legs do. So the remainder that we have on that 160, nope, I dropped it. We can go ahead and puff inflate, blow off the dust, puff inflate, and then pull that up inside that triangle to make the cricket's antenna. And that'll really get held in place when we add eyes here in a moment. Then we're going to take our 260. Now, if you've got scraps, let's see if I still have some scraps laying around. Nope, it looks like I got all whole balloons now. It's okay. We'll go ahead and do your puff inflate. We're going to decide about how long we want those legs. You know what? I think for this first set, I'm going to leave it the full length of 260. Go ahead and tie in the middle. Reposition, and then that will become our middle legs that are also going to go into that double pinch twist. Okay, and again, wrap and give them a pull across. That helps them stick out to the side like they need to be. And then we'll take another 260, give it a puff inflate, and this time I'm going to go down about a third of the way and tie off and then trim off. And that'll be the front legs of my grasshopper. No, cricket, excuse me, not grasshopper. They're very different animals. Cricket. Very different insects. All right, again, find the center. You can tie or you can just twist. This time it's going to go underneath that pinch twist. It's right under the head. Okay. And use the pinch twist, point them down. Keep the head pointed the right way as well. All right. And then we'll take a scrap of white, blow it up big enough that we can make 2 pinch twists out of it. The head is a little bit bigger, so this pinch twist is a little bit bigger than the one I did for the ant. Again, trim off, and then pinch twist, and right inside it goes. I had to move the pinch twist to make the head stay down. There we go. All right, so that triangular head, the pinch twist, and now the legs are pointing down the way they're supposed to be. And just a little pupil on the white. And there you have the second noisiest guy in the South. The first being the cicada. But a little cricket ready to rub its back legs together all spring. As always, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.